Hello and welcome. Today is Saturday, the 13th of June, 2026, and we are diving deep into the critical updates regarding the ongoing tensions between Iran and the United States. Over the last few weeks, the geopolitical landscape in the Middle East has shifted dramatically, leaving the world on edge. From increased naval activity in the Strait of Hormuz to high-stakes diplomatic signaling from Washington and Tehran, the risk of a direct confrontation has reached a tipping point. In this video, we will break down the most recent developments, the strategic motivations of both powers, and what this means for global stability. It is a volatile situation, and understanding the nuances is essential to grasping why this conflict is escalating now. Looking at the current military posture, we've seen a significant surge in U.S. naval deployments across the region. The Pentagon has reinforced its presence to ensure the freedom of navigation, while Iran has responded with strategic missile drills and drone deployments. These movements are not merely symbolic, they are a calculated game of deterrence. Analysts suggest that both sides are testing each other's resolve. The focus remains heavily on the Persian Gulf, where any miscalculation could spark a larger conflict. We are seeing an increase in cyber warfare capabilities being deployed, targeting critical infrastructure, which adds a hidden layer of danger to the physical military buildup. The synchronization of these movements suggests that we are in a phase of high-intensity brinkmanship. On the diplomatic front, the situation remains stagnant. Despite several attempts at back-channel communications, the gap between the two nations seems wider than ever. The U.S. has tightened economic sanctions, aiming to squeeze Iran's ability to fund its military operations. Meanwhile, Tehran continues to challenge these measures, seeking new trade alliances to bypass Western restrictions. The international community, particularly European powers, is attempting to mediate, but the trust deficit is profound. The core of the dispute continues to be nuclear ambitions and regional influence. As of mid-June 2026, the lack of a formal dialogue channel means that the risk of accidental escalation remains alarmingly high, as there is no reliable red phone to de-escalate tensions in real time. Beyond the military and political spheres, the global economy is feeling the heat. Oil markets are reacting violently to every headline. Because so much of the world's energy supply passes through the Strait of Hormuz, any threat of a blockade leads to immediate price spikes. We are seeing a ripple effect across Europe and Asia, with fuel prices rising and inflation putting pressure on governments worldwide. Investors are moving towards safe haven assets like gold as uncertainty grows. The economic interdependence of the global market means that a conflict between Iran and the U.S. isn't just a regional issue, it's a global economic crisis in the making. The volatility we are witnessing today reflects the world's fear of a prolonged energy shortage. So, where do we go from here? The coming days will be decisive. Whether we see a sudden diplomatic breakthrough or a further descent into open conflict depends on the willingness of both leaders to step back from the brink. The world is watching closely, hoping for a peaceful resolution, but the current trajectory is concerning. We must consider the possibility of proxy conflicts intensifying in neighboring countries, further destabilizing the region. As we monitor the situation this June, it is clear that the stakes have never been higher. We will continue to track these developments and bring you the most accurate updates as they happen. Thank you for joining us for this analysis. Stay informed and stay vigilant.